It all started with sushi. Sushi with two Russian friends here on Orchard Road. And they were telling me how much I would love to taste Moscow. Well, maybe, I said, but I can't go. Since the war started, I have problems with my Russian passport, and I haven't even seen my father in 7 years. Oh, why don't you just pop by the Russian embassy here in Singapore, they say. They're super friendly here. No. No way. I've been trying for years back in Germany. You know how they treat you there? Like you're a beggar came for asylum in an I Hate Putin t-shirt. No. Definitely no. So there I am in a taxi towards the Russian embassy. And my first shock comes when I get out of the car. Beautiful greenery, tiny white building, fabulous palm trees. And the birds are chirping. The Russian embassy back in Germany? Imagine the Hunger Games. Just make it Soviet style. Gray, endless lines of people. At the end, a grumpy babushka who humiliates you in 3 minutes. And you waited for that appointment for 3 months. So, the moment I see the doorman, I almost fall on my knees, hands raised up to the sky, and I go, I don't have an appointment, I'm so sorry for that, for everything, for my entire existence. Should I just go? He looks at me like, well, I can tell for sure because Russians, we don't have facial expressions. But if write your name down and go in. So I walk in. More trees, more birds, more butterflies. And seriously, at that point, I wouldn't be even surprised if a unicorn walked by. Because even the sound of that ticket machine inside is friendly. And after only 10 minutes, I'm in front of the embassy man. So, here I go again. I'm originally from Russia, but when I was a child, we immigrated to Germany as refugees. And to integrate better, we changed our name, but we lost those papers, and now I need a new passport. Oh my God, I know it's hopeless, right? Should I just go? He looks at me like, which madhouse did that one escape? And says in the friendliest of all tones, do you have your Russian passport with you? No. So bring it here, 8 weeks. We'll handle it. So I leave. I get out of the building, say goodbye to the friendly doorman and the unicorn, and start calling a taxi, just that something is wrong with my phone. The screen is all blurry, and then it starts shaking. No, wait, it's not my screen. It's my hands. No, wait, it's not my hands, it's my whole body. No, it's not my body. It's my entire existence. I start shaking so badly that I have no choice but to go on my knees under one of the fabulous palm trees. And there, I start crying like I've never cried in my entire life before. Soul-shattering sobs for what feels like hours, until I'm exhausted and empty. And I get up and I call that Grab. Just that in that taxi, it all starts over again. That poor taxi driver had a ride of his life. Ma'am, are you okay? While I'm an emotional breakdown of the century in the back of his car. Because back there, I realized I'm crying not because of passport or immigration borders. I'm crying for the 12-year-old girl who didn't feel accepted in Germany, for the grown-up woman who didn't feel welcome in her birthplace, and for myself who spent years searching for a place that I could call home. Until there, under the fabulous palm tree in Singapore, I finally understood that home is not a place. Home is within.